Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Blue Moose Bubba here on the morning of Tuesday, July 14th. Bastille Day. Yeah, Bastille Day, guys. Yoo-hoo. Well, today I'm going to do a commentary from your favorite alien and Blue Moose Bubba on the 2020 election. What it means to you. I can't vote, so I got no say on this, but I can sure give you my opinion, and you can do whatever you want with it. Most of you will put it in file 13, but here it goes. Well, Americans, November comes a time where you got to make a decision, and this is the first time in over a century that you really have to do your duty because your country depends on you this time. You got people dying left and right of you. Right now, you got 138,000, approaching 140,000, worldwide approaching 14 million infected, and 600,000 dead. By the end of the month, you're going to have more people dead in the world than you had dead in the entire Civil War of the United States. Does that tell you something? And it'll be matching what you guys said you lost during the the influenza pandemic of 1918 to 20. So you got a civic duty in November. Then what does the election look like? Well, for president, you got two lousy choices. You got Trump. Do you really want 4 more years of this? As President Reagan would say, are you better off today than you were 4 years ago? And a lot of you would say, hell no today. Because you lost your jobs for a pandemic that nobody's doing nothing about. You got griping all over the place, politics all over the place, bigotry all over the place, pigmentation issues all over the place. And your Republican president, all he's worried about is getting reelected. Does that tell you something about his character? Really? And don't forget the other guy from the Democrats, Joe Biden. He's got a record as long as my arm. And it's always been bad. Women-wise, well, Creepy Joe, yoo-hoo. And don't forget Sleepy Joe when he was vice president. But when he was a member of the Senate, he did a lot of laws that put people incarcerated for minimum deals, for maximum. There were people in there for years that today the laws wouldn't put them there. But that was Joe Biden, and that is Joe Biden. Does he have the character today? No. But you have to decide that. Do you have anybody else running? Well, besides the Bull Moose party here, and Mr. Bull Moose himself had told you, right, Bub, that we are promoting John Kasich and Tulsi Gabbard, and they know absolutely nothing about this grassroots promotion. But them two would be a good president and vice president because they don't get money from special interests. They don't get money from outside governments. They don't get money from people who want to railroad the system. They got to be there to fix the system and probably revamp the system or restart the system anew. Because your system is broken, unfortunately. Whether you like to hear it or not, that's the problem. You didn't heed your founding fathers' messages. Like I told you time and time again. You didn't heed President Jefferson when he said half a loaf is better than no loaf at all. And you took that half a loaf, and you don't even have a heel of a bread no more. President Trump made sure of that. So what are you going to do, Americans? You got your civic duty coming up in November. Is it going to be Creepy Joe and Sleepy Joe? Or is it going to be Trumpy Dumpy, and he'll dump you at any chance he gets, unless you're one of his cohorts like Mr. Stone, and then he'll pardon you, which really violates the U.S. system. Big time. Or are you going to go for people who like to serve, Serving the government is first and foremost on their minds. John Kasich and Tulsi Gabbard. It is up to you, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bull Moose Bubba. Good day.